Hello there. Today we have big boy Terrence as Heatwave. So let's just get right into it. Here's a look at his fire truck mode. It's a pretty nice looking fire truck mode. Straighten out his head. As you can see, we've got the ladder back here. As you might have noticed, the wheels are a bit bigger than usual. I just thought like the normal size wheels would look too small on him, so I went for the bigger wheels. The bigger wheels are not going to be a standard for the rest of the figures. Your builds in this Angry Birds Transformers series, so only expect these wheels on Heatwave. And he has the light fist, the headlight fist. What do you call those things they put on your knuckles to make your punches harder or stronger? I don't know. Just forget it. It's a little gap here. It's necessary, sadly. And I think that's enough for this mode. You don't have to take Heatwave's head off. So, we're going back to the old days, I guess. Fold these legs down. And fold those knee joints down. Wow, these are skinnier legs than I remember. And just fold these, fold his feet out. You already know those are his feet. So, you got his feet folded out. I'm just gonna kind of leave it like that. Fold that back as far as possible. Ooh, yeah, his hand's only connected by one joint, so, or one piece, so. It's gonna be very easy to pop off. Fold that out like that. And you're gonna fold this in, and like in the middle of doing that, you're gonna fold his shoulder piece back like that. Fold his, rotate his arm out. So rotate actually. Rotate his arm out a little bit more. Do that. Then there goes his arm, hand, his underarm with his hand. And then you just fold that down on the elbow joint. I was about to call that a knee joint. And just for the sake of time, I'm just going to do the other one off camera. So yeah, hopefully you actually understood the arm transformation. Hopefully. Okay, fold these down. I'm just going to rotate. Hopefully his arms aren't in the way. But, unfortunately they are. Just fold his elbow up. Rotate his waist section around. Fold the arm up. Just for clearance. And now, yeah, these feet pieces will actually rotate out over here so that they actually come over here. Now they're actual feet pieces. And as you can see, Heatwave is a bit taller than the actual the average Angry Birds Transformers figure, as I'm assuming and hoping, because that's how he is in the game, taller than everybody else. And I think you saw that, but this piece kind of rotates around on the light bar, let that pop off. Then you just rotate his head around, so that actually puts his head in the right place. Then with this, fold it up on that second joint, and that makes this this ladder configuration on his back, and that kind of cleans stuff up. But here's a look at him, and yeah, there you go. That's Heatwave fully transformed into his robot mode. And I think I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. Okay, I'm just gonna leave his elbows up. Just gonna be easier. Alright, just take a minute to take in the details, I guess. Or yeah, I already spin them around, but I guess I'll just do it again. It doesn't have any heel spurts, which is kind of scary, but he can still stand pretty well. Articulation, he has a full elbow joint, which can go back that far, and as you saw, a little above 90 degrees in the right direction. Since his hand is on one, connected on one piece or a stud, it kind of has the wrist rotation, and I guess you could say he has like a bicep swivel, and he has kind of an elbow joint. Of course, the head can rotate 360, and fold his elbow up. He has a full waist rotation, waist swivel due to transformation, but it just doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, that just doesn't look too good. So I personally prefer not to use it. Leg can go forward that far. Backwards knee joint, possibly. I don't know. Legs can go back that far. Leg swivel. And if you want to go on like slightly illegal technique, you can move outward. But it's weak. And like I said, slightly illegal technique. And foot swivel. So he's pretty articulated, but just not really the right areas. He also has a gun arm, which isn't that accurate, and it can't actually like point all the way up like he does in the game. But yeah, what am I supposed to do with this type of articulation? His gun arm has the same amount of articulation as his normal arm. He can transform with the gun arm, but it just looks awkward. So does this. I just don't have the patience to transform this all the way. You get the idea how this looks bad. You also might be wondering now why I didn't use the same arm transformation on Galvatron. Well, I don't know. Size comparison. I hope you enjoyed this review, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and in conclusion, this Heatwave's a pretty big guy, and I used to be proud of him, but this guy just kind of seems lazy to me now. I might make Soundwave and the rest, but I don't know. It might be very far in the future. If I do make him, I probably will make him. I just won't make a video on him for a long while, like I did with Heatwave. So I don't know. Just look out for that, I guess. Goodbye. I also almost forgot to compare him with his model. Silly me. I'm tired.